Hey, what is going on guys, POG here and welcome to today's video. In this video we're going to go ahead and unbox the iPhone 10, the iPhone 10 folio case, as well the iPhone 10 leather case. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have inside this bag. So we're going to take a look at the packagings first. So here's the beautiful iPhone 10. Let's put this aside. Inside here we have the folio case. I got the black leather version, of course. I think it's only in leather, to be honest. And then we have the normal everyday kind of leather case that you get pretty much since, you know, iPhone 6 and all that. So this one here is probably the slimmest if you want to have like your ID card and everything like that. Just a wallet case, there it is. And of course the iPhone 10. So here's the packaging for the iPhone 10, you guys. As you can see, we have the iPhone 10 in the front. This is the space gray version, 256 gigabytes. So here's the side, the top, and the bottom of the box. All right. So in the back here, it says that it's the 256 gigabyte model. And let's put this aside. Over here is the leather folio case, as you can see. Here's the back of it. So we're going to fit test them and see what they look like with the iPhone 10 in them. And also here's the normal leather case. So let's start by opening the iPhone 10. So here's the box of the iPhone 10. Let's go ahead and pull this to open. Okay. I really like this new way they got since like iPhone 7. The new plastic wrap. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open this up. Very smooth opening. Doesn't stick at all. And here's something I want to go ahead and mention. If you guys remember from iPhone 7, if you unboxed yours, we had like this card, the redesigned version of the Designed by Apple in California. If you look here, as you can see, it's kind of have the shape of the iPhone 10. So I don't know if this was an Easter egg or if it's just a coincidence. I don't know. But as you can see, here's the iPhone 10. Oh my God, that thing looks amazing. Okay, so inside this, we have the pretty much the welcome here. Hello card. We have the SIM ejector tool. And also we have the warranty paperwork and of course the 2 Apple stickers as usual. So let's go ahead and put this aside. So here's the iPhone 10. We have the true depth camera over here on the top. And to be honest, when I was using the iPhone 10 in the Apple Store, this was so like rarely noticeable to me. So obviously a lot of people had comments about this. Let me know what do you think about this cutout here, or the notch as called. But to be honest, when I used it, I didn't even notice it in the Apple Store. So let's go ahead and see. Typical like unboxing, as you can see, the same outlet as the iPhone 8 Plus. Here we have the lightning earbuds, and of course this doesn't have a headphone jack. But if you have an issue, there's this dongle here that turns your lightning cable into the 3.5mm jack. And as well, we have the lightning cable. And as far as I know, if you want to have fast charging, which iPhone 10 is capable of, you actually have to spend extra money to purchase a power brick, which is pretty much something like that, and a USB-C to lightning cable. So if you want that feature, you can go ahead and do that. So let's put that aside. And of course this. So here is the iPhone 10, you guys. Very nice looking. So the front is there. No home button or anything like that. On the side over here, we have the SIM eject. I don't know if you guys can see it. The power button. On the top over here, we have nothing really. The antenna bands are like right over there. The volume up and down. We still have this silence mute key. And as you can see, this thing is like taking so many fingerprints. And to be honest, this side here kind of reminds me of the Mac Pro. More antennas right there. The bottom here is the speaker and the microphone, the lightning port. And also inside this true depth camera, or true depth camera, if I'm even pronouncing it right, is the pretty much the earpiece, which is going to give you the feature of these stereo speakers. The back here, we have the stabilized, both cameras are stabilized on the iPhone 10. So that's nice for dual camera setup. We have the iPhone writing there, and this is just a plastic, but look at the amount of fingerprints already, but oh well. So the flash is right over here. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the cases real quick. Well, actually, let's turn this to boot. So you do have to hold this button over there. You don't have to use the volume up or down key to turn it on for the first time. That's only if you want to turn the phone off. So let's go ahead and put that away. And hello, ready? All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and actually set up this beautiful phone right now. And wow, this looks awesome. So swipe up. Oh, of course, I always forget. Let me just insert my SIM. All right, guys, so I went ahead and power off the iPhone 10. Let's go ahead and take the SIM ejector tool, push this tiny slot over here, which ejects the SIM tray. And taking the SIM tray out, you guys, as you can see on the iPhone 10, just like the iPhone 8 Plus, we do have this rubber on the side, which does give you your dust and water resistance for the iPhone 10. So let's insert my SIM card inside this tray. Just pretty much pushes in. And now let's go ahead and turn it on by holding just the power button on the side. There we go. So the only time you want to hold the volume key, one of the volume keys and the power button, is if you're trying to turn the phone off. So turning it on, you just hold the button here on the side. This, as you can see, it's also longer than before. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. Pretty much you just hold this to turn on, and then you hold one of these, and it turns off. It gives you that screen to turn it off. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. So here we are. Hello. Let's swipe up, select English, the country, as well set up manually. So once you're connected to the network, it's going to give you this. So it may take a few minutes to activate your phone. So now let's set up the Face ID. How to set up Face ID. First, position your face in the camera frame, then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of your face. So get started. All right, so let's see. There we go. That was so quick. Same thing again. And did that work? I guess it did. All right, continue. Set a passcode. And set up as a new iPhone. I'll sign into my Apple ID later. And agree to the terms and conditions. Set up Hey Siri. So here is pretty much the True Tone display. As you can see, I don't know, in real life, without the camera filming this white is kind of similar to the tabletop, where without it, it just feels bluish, if that makes sense. So I really, really like the True Tone display. So let's go continue. And of course, go home. It tells me pretty much everything about the new swiping system. So here is the iPhone 10. So let's test out the Face ID and see if it works. So raise to wake. I look at it and it literally unlocked. Wow, that's something. Okay guys, so I've been playing with the iPhone 10's Face ID and I gotta say I really, really like it. So let's go ahead and have it on the side here. So I'm kind of looking at it. There we go. And swipe to unlock, pretty much. You can do it this way. So raise to wake, look at it, and then swipe up. If you're if you think this is slower, all you can do is tap on it, swipe up, and then look. And it kind of takes you there, but I think it's the same speed. But yeah, so you can tap on it, look at it, and then unlock. Look at it. So I'm gonna now look at the, pretty much look away and have the phone up. So I'm looking literally away. I'm not looking at the phone. I'm gonna look right now, and the phone unlocks. That's awesome. Wow. All right, so let's now take this off. A lot of you guys are probably waiting for this part, so let's take this plastic off. Wow, this thing is awesome. Look at it. All right, so let's put this down. And I want to try the folio case. So opening this up probably is very simple. There we go. And pretty much what this is kind of a wallet case. So it tells you to put the cards over here. Got this there, so let's take that off. So this one here is not a cheap case. Just find it very expensive, but keep in mind it is a leather case, and these are like the high quality leather. They're not like the weird stuff. So let's go ahead and insert it, and I think it just inserts like the actual leather cases. That's my guess. So clip the sides, and wow, there it is. So one awesome thing about this is that it has the slip and wake. So if you were to close it, it's pretty much, yeah, so as you can see, it locks the phone. And then if I were to open it, and it does actually not stick to the phone, as you can see. It does give you the sleep and wake function. So if you look at it, it unlocks, but it doesn't stick close or shut. So if you have it like this, it does open, which I'm not a big fan of. So folding it, however, looks okay to use. But I think I'll be keeping the leather case instead of this folio case, to be honest. I just don't like how it doesn't stick to it. It gives you the magnet to sleep and wake, but unfortunately it doesn't give you like a full close thing until you actually want to open it. So if you have it like that, it kind of opens. So I wish it kind of had a magnet to stick. But yeah, so I like that feature, how you can just literally open this, looks at you, and then you go ahead and do your thing. But yeah, so awesome case. I really like it. I just wish it had a magnet. So I'm most likely sticking with the leather case. So here I have the leather case. Let's open this up. Just like that. Very thin, very like compact. And as you can see, with leather cases, there is imperfections at them. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe in that lighting. So as you can see, it's not like there's some imperfections, but every case looks different. But the feel of the leather case I really like. So something I want to quickly do is actually go ahead and turn off the raise to wake, because it's kind of a feature that just sometimes bothers me. So the way you do that is go over here and then turn off the raise to wake. So now if you were to move the phone like this, it doesn't turn on the screen. Before I put it in the case for the final time, as you can see, here is it with that plastic off. We have this nice space gray color. You have like the bright, shiny on the silver model. I really like this one more than the silver model. But yeah, so let's go ahead and insert the case. So clip the front parts and then the sides, and voila, very nicely done. So once the case is on, let's go ahead and tap on it, look at it, and swipe from the bottom to go to the home screen. Very nice phone. Alright guys, so before I forget, let's go ahead and send my sister an emoji. So by clicking on that, as you can see, it's literally like I blink and it just does everything. So over here we can choose what we want. So here I am as a robot. Wow, that's kind of cool. But I'm more excited about the poop emoji. And so let's go ahead and see. Let's hit record. Oh, that's so funny. Oh. Hey, so yeah, I'm testing the iPhone 10. If you want to just say hi to my viewers, just reply. Hey, so yeah, I'm testing the iPhone 10. If you want to just say hi to my viewers, just reply. So let's go ahead and, oh, another thing is I think you can actually change the effect. Hey, so yeah, I'm testing the iPhone 10. If you want to just... So if you change your mind, you can actually do it. Hey, so yeah, I'm testing the iPhone 10. If you want to just say hi to my viewers. But I'm going to send it as this. Hey, so... I want to see that. Hey, so yeah, I'm testing the iPhone 10. If you want to just... Let's go ahead and send that. And another thing I want to do is turn the phone off. Not off, but like on sleep. And when she replies... we're gonna see what it says before I look at the phone, the information about the message. Alright guys, so once I do get a message from her, as you can see, if I were to look, then it pretty much reveals the message. So let me just do it that way again. So as you can see right now, just as I message, when I look, it does go ahead and say what the text is. So if you guys pretty much don't want others to pick up your phone and see what message it is, and only you want to see it, there it is. What's that? Oh, thank you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing for the iPhone 10. If you did, please leave a like and also write a comment down what you think of the iPhone 10. That being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.